SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. We're going to the Giant's Forest, which may not be a great idea because Beef did take quite a beating in that last encounter. If there was a... the closest stable is not particularly close. Probably the closest stable is over here, huh? Okay. So we're just going to be careful, all right? We're going to be careful. I know that the apples probably should have healed him up a little bit, but he did take a direct swing from that Bokoblin boss, which nearly killed me. Now, Beef's probably tougher than I am, since, you know, Beef's been around a lot. Well, Beef didn't get his vitality sapped by Ganondorf himself, you know? So, overall, I feel like Beef's probably in better shape than I am. But, nevertheless, I do want to board him as soon as that is convenient to do so. Let's see. So this is the edge of the Giant's Forest, but I'm kind of avoiding the main part of it, huh? Oh, hi. Eventually I will remember that those things exist. In the meantime, it's rather startling, isn't it? Hi. How do they attack, anyway? Oh, wow, that has potential to be very painful, doesn't it? Well, fortunately, I don't have to care. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Okay, hang on. I actually don't want to use my axe on you, so why don't I use my Traveler's Sword Claymore? That'll be just fine. Although I could probably use a lesser damage weapon now that I think on it. How do bees work out against a skeleton during the daytime, huh? Can you actually take out that skull? Can you do it? They can't do it. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Let me just grab this skull and... Can I just... No. I feel like there should be a way to... There's a way to break it, yeah? I think. Anyway, let's just... There we go. Bees, go get him. There we go. Bees hit him, but it didn't actually knock his skull off. Interesting. So the bees don't actually do much to a skeleton. I guess that does make sense. They're primarily stinging creatures, right? And if you're a, yeah, you know, if you're a skeleton, you don't have a great deal of flesh or nerves or anything that you really need in order to be slowed down by being stung, I suppose. Well, in which case, I guess I will just use the Traveler's Sword Claymore. Bit silly, but whatever, we got there. Now, can I, in fact, grab the skull, and kick it? I can, that's still a thing, but it only moves it away, it doesn't actually hurt the skull. I guess that's always been the case, huh? You always had to actually do some sort of physical damage to it. It wasn't enough to just sort of punt it out of the way. It's not good enough. Okay. Well, that's fine. What was I doing? That attack tree just sort of took my mind off everything. We're checking out the Giant's Forest. That's what we're doing. Hey, Beef. And I was going to look at this thing over here, but I'm pretty sure I actually cleared that one out already, didn't I? Yeah, I absolutely did. Back when I was investigating that, Are you kidding me right now? Is this entire forest just... Evermeans? Is that really called for? My axe is about to die. Jeez. No mercy recently. Okay, well... In which case, I guess I will... I should probably save it is the thing. Do I... Oh, man, I really gotta go see Hestu at some point. No, you know what? We're doing it. We're risking it. I'll just have to keep an eye out for a new axe head. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I got a nice base for it here. The axe head as a rock. I've never seen the axe head wear off on any of these things, you know? So theoretically, we should be okay. I just need to find a new axe head and stick it on a really durable stick, and then we should be good for a while. Is that an axe head by any chance? Directly next to the Giant's Forest, where you need such things. I'm not sure that it is. Well, let's try it out, right? Let's see if it makes what I need, but I don't think it's going to. No, it turned into a standard rock when I did that. Now it's just another rock hammer. Okay. Well, that's no good. We don't need that. Destroy fused material. All right. Green rupee. Where'd that come from? Was it underneath the rock? Oh, I suppose it must have been. We do have a boulder here. And over here we have... Oh, is that an actual... That's an axe, isn't it? That's a pre-made axe. Ah, for crying out loud. Okay, listen. Listen. We're gonna drop this right now. We're gonna grab this. Do not touch my horse! Do not touch my horse! Oh, he was about to kill Beef. I'm pretty confident, actually, he was about to kill Beef. Wow. Couple of lizards, great. Grab the fronds as well. Beef, meanwhile, was just sitting there and being okay with it. Because apparently Beef, despite having some preservation instincts when it comes to actual monsters, if it's a tree about to just wipe the floors with him, he doesn't seem to care, which is concerning. Alright, well, if I can find a better axe head, I would prefer to use it than what I've got right now, but it doesn't look like there's one available, in which case maybe I would do better to just hang on to this, huh? However, what I do think I'm going to do here is, let's go ahead and destroy the fused material here, and instead of a rock, let's get a boulder. Let's get a boulder. There we go. Boulder on the stick. There we go. I don't know if that's going to necessarily last longer, but I feel like it's going to be more effective at what it's doing, you know? Since I can swing either of them equally easily. Why beat around the bush, you know? Bigger rock, bigger, more better. Maybe. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works, but it seems like it might be. I also get the impression that the Giant's Forest is largely made up of evergreens, which is interesting. Sage Temple ruins. Sage Temple? Sage Temple. Is that something I should know about? Were these ruins here before? Like last time around? This does feel vaguely familiar. But a lot of stuff is striking me as basically being new. I don't know how much the world was overhauled for this game, you know? I'm gonna just shoot this guy in the face if I get the opportunity. Or you could turn that direction. That is disappointing. I can't actually stealth right now. Apparently, Link doesn't want to squat in the water. Maybe he would just lower his face into the water and he can't be having with that? Could be. Not sure. I missed! Well, I'll kill you anyway. And, oh hey, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. We got Zolfoses with lightning bows in this area that's full of waist-deep water. That's extraordinarily dangerous. And I need to not take that lightly. Okay, let's go ahead and... There we go, there we go. He died. Did he die? He didn't die. I want him to die, though. He's just going back and getting his bow. I take it. Oh, that was somebody else charging him a shot. Very concerning. Okay, got his bow. Right, we've got shock fruit. When cooked correctly, this shockingly tasty fruit stimulates the consumer's muscles and grants increased attack power during thunderstorms. Oh, I see. Wow. I don't know under what circumstances I will take advantage of that, but maybe if there's that mushroom forest that has constant thunderstorms, if that's still around, maybe it'll become in handy there. I don't know. Here's what we're doing. We're just going to send right up in the middle of this, and hopefully hop out of the ground in a fashion which allows me to win. Hey, well, I wish I had actually sneak struck him, but I don't think I had my weapon out. Or I just didn't push the button fast enough. Not sure which it is. Doesn't matter, he did. It's very important that I not allow these guys to start firing shots left and right and center, because I will just get my pants shocked right off of me. And I don't want that, actually, as it turns out. Axe, I guess? Use axe blades. Yeah, that works. More arrows. I wonder why it is that people are sending these, you know, crates and barrels of arrows all over the place. Most containers seem to just contain arrows. Which is convenient, don't get me wrong. I feel like I ran into a lot more arrow stock problems in Breath of the Wild than I have been so far in this game. Which I am just fine with. What's going on over here? We got just some rando fighting a bokoblin. Well, I could probably help with that. Although he seems to be holding his own just fine. Seems to be doing pretty well, in fact. But, nevertheless, I will help. Mind yourself. Here we go. Well, he didn't even care. Well, I'm glad I didn't accidentally clobber this guy. Hi. He's saved, but he was doing fine. Hi. Savory. These monsters are a real pain in the neck. As a chef, there's no better way for me to thank you than with food. I hope this tickles your taste buds. Energizing fragrant seafood stew. Instantly refills some of your stamina wheel. A tasty dish of seafood and stam bulb cooked in oil. Its aroma will whet your appetite. Huh. Well, it does sound nice. Well, cool, thanks.
Oh.
My name is Savory, which is a pun now that I look at it. I'm a traveling chef, constantly on the lookout for the freshest ingredients the caves can offer. Specifically the caves? You just like cave food? That's weird, but okay. If you need to do some cooking yourself, you're welcome to use my pot. I'm not sure how else to repay you. Wait, maybe I do. I can share all that I've learned while going through the caves. Caves are full of valuable ingredients and ores. Think of them as Hyrule's natural treasure chests. Trust me, knowing your caves can be a major boon for travelers. You recognize that there seem to be natural treasure chests just sort of in Hyrule. Why is this guy's face bothering me so much? You know what his face reminds me of? Friggin' Majora's Mask. When you learn that one tune that makes a hollow version of yourself with a neutral expression, and they made a creepypasta out of it. Its face looks like this guy's face vaguely, doesn't it? At least the eyes and the expression. Huh. That's why you bother me. Anyway, sorry, go ahead, Savory. For instance, there's an opening in the ground north of here that leads into a cave. If you break one of the ore deposits in there with a hammer, you can get ore, obviously, but more than that. There's flint for starting fires, rock salt for seasoning your cooking, and luminous stones and gems to sell for high prices. So if you find an ore deposit in a cave, make sure to break it. I hope our paths will cross again somewhere. So long and safe travels. All right, thanks, Savory. I take it that's your cooking pot over there? The one that doesn't have a fire because it's raining? You should really just put a roof over these things, you know? It's not that hard. I guess he wasn't planning ahead. Not exactly intending to be a combat chef, I guess. Although he was doing just fine before I got there. I don't think he took any damage at all. He just, was weathering everything with his shield. I mean, then again, a red bokoblin isn't exactly the most competent enemy you could ever ask for. And that's fine. So is there anything else going on around here? There's a duck. And there's another stash of Hudson's goods. Oh, it's a lot deeper here than I was expecting. I guess that makes sense, given there's a duck there. I was going to kill the duck. I'm still going to kill the duck. Sorry, duck. Wow. That's quite the animation that the duck has when you shoot it in the back of the neck. Is that just it's probably just a drumstick, huh? Yeah, it sure was. Only one leg, ducks, you know that? Not so many people know that about ducks, but they only got one leg. That's why it's usually not really worthwhile to shoot them in the back of the neck, but, well. I just had to demonstrate that particular fact for everyone who happens to be watching. You're welcome. So, what do we got going on over here? Why is there a stash here? Any particular reason, or... Oh, it's for building boats. Gotcha. So if you wanted to get from here to there, you have a decent way of doing that. I see. Well, I mean, I could build a boat, but I mean, I just demonstrated that I can swim across here, no problem. I'm guessing I have to make it to where the water's splashing up over there. You see how it's a little bit different on the edge there? I'm guessing that just means that the ground is shallower there. Kind of a visual effect. Let you know where you're aiming for. There we go. Perfect. Oh, come on. Why are there so many of these guys? I ask you. It's fine. I don't need the Hinox hammer. I'll use the spiked iron ball. That'll be fine. All right. Okay, he's still alive. The spiked iron ball is actually a single-handed weapon, which I was not expecting. That is convenient. And there we go. Great. Okay. So were they guarding anything useful, or just a rusty shield and a rusty claymore? So, no. Is there anything going on in these ruins that I should know about? It feels like there ought to be something of interest in here, you know? There's usually something of interest in zones like this. A treasure chest, or an unusual enemy, or something, you know? Admittedly, I'm probably not in any condition to be facing an unusual enemy, based on what little I know about unusual enemies. I was actually expecting more, Lizalfoses, actually. Rather. Arrow, nice. But only the two seem to be attacking, and I guess that's just as well. I remember there was that one sequence, when you're approaching Ruto territory, where, not Ruto territory, Zora territory in Breath of the Wild, where there was just dozens of, well, probably not dozens, but like half a dozen at least, Lizalfos with lightning arrows just trying to ruin your day since it's raining all the time. Huh. Nothing but barrels here. Perhaps there's not actually anything going on here in these ruins? Or I just haven't searched properly enough, I suppose. I guess not every region has to have something interesting about it. This is the building I just checked out a second ago, isn't it? I'm just running back and forth between the two same buildings and being like, why am I not finding anything? Great question. Fantastic question. So what do we got over here? Ah, now that looks like a Korok puzzle, doesn't it? Alright, let me just hop this wall. That does look like a Korok puzzle, but where's the, Okay. I'm guessing I can hoist this entire thing up. No, I can't. I have to do the one on the other side. Okay, well, that's fine. Get off that. Alright, what do we got? I guess I just make it into the staircase like on the other side, so they're mirroring each other? Like that? Perfect. I've done it. Hooray. Yeah, haha. Alright, cool, thanks. I could do with finding more of those, you know? If we're gonna do Korok business, I would much rather run into one of those guys than another one of the backpackers, because, I mean, it's nice having a different sort of puzzle, I admit. It's a neat concept, but also I've run into so many of them already that I'm already kind of sick of them. So, there's that. Alright, well, there's beef. Perhaps that's the only thing that was in these ruins, was that single Korok. Well, that's fine. Although I feel like I didn't properly check out this end. Then again, I've been wandering around in such arbitrary fashion that I kind of am losing track of where I've been and where I haven't, which is not great. Not particularly impressive on my part. Did I check this building? I just think I looked inside it and I saw the barrels and was like, I don't care that much. But apparently I cared enough to come back, so... Here. Now I know for a fact that I've been here. Because there's nothing in it. See? Alright, just rusty weapons. Evidently this was some kind of a keep, but it's been thoroughly destroyed. Well, fine. Is that genuinely all there is here? Looks like it. Sage Temple Ruins. And there was a Korok. Okay, cool. Well, I guess let's get back to the Giant's Forest. See if there's anything more for me to see over there, aside from just, you know, a ton of Evermeans. Come to think on it, I probably shouldn't have been using up my axe's durability on just random crates, considering what I know about the Giant's Forest. But I also suspect there might be some sort of a, you know, giant in Giant's Forests, which is why I want to check it more thoroughly. Although I am a little bit worried about the trees just up and attacking my horse. Wait, there are horses here. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, there's absolutely a giant here. That's a bone Hinox. I'm pretty confident. I wonder if I'm in any shape to be fighting a bone Hinox. A Stalnox, I think they're called. Probably can't fight them during the day anyway, right? Probably doesn't animate during the day. I'd have to come back here at night. But this is absolutely a Stalnox. Although they do have an intricate head thingy with a bunch of bokoblin skulls on it. Why do Hinoxes impale the skulls of bokoblins on their horn? I have no idea. Oh, hi guys. Yeah, sorry. Alright. Well, I feel like this particular forest actually did have a Stalnox in it before, too, didn't it? Like the first time around it. Wait, is that a freaking pony? Look at him, his legs are all short. Is that not a pony? I think that's a pony. If there are ponies, I'm gonna have to see to it that I catch one at some point. Yeah, hi, sorry. No, I got a horse. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Well, apparently the Giant's Forest mostly has a giant in it. But he's currently taking a nap, so I guess we're not going to worry about it at the moment. Let's go check out Mount Gustav. And if night happens to fall in the meantime, well, great. Although, is there just like a... Wait a second, where did I see the... Over here was where I saw the guy, the chef man, right? And his fire had gone out. So what if I shelter his fire so that I can then sit at it and pass time until nightfall? Wait a second. Is there actually anything up there? There absolutely is. Alright, beef, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check out this Sky Island. Let's see, we need recall. There we go. Bink. Let's see what we got here. I should also get out a more reasonable weapon. Just in case some Arakudas. They're called Arakudas. Just in case an Arakuda were to notice me, you know? Aha! We have a chest. Don't mind if I do. Punch it. Nice. Large Zonite. Zonite, but especially high purity. The amount of energy concentrated in it allows for much higher output than regular Zonite. Okay, cool. I don't know what that means necessarily, but it sounds good. Just checking out the countryside while I'm out here. Man, look at that. That's quite a scene, particularly with Mount Doom right... Not Mount Doom. Death Mountain right behind it, with streamers of the same business that's coming up from beneath the castle coming out of it, which is great. I'm sure the Gorons love that. I'm sure that's their favorite thing. Alright, well... Great, let's get back down there. Whee! Seriously, what is wrong with Link that he's just sort of okay with this? It really doesn't make much sense. I don't know how this guy's brain works, but I'm glad it works the way it does, or else I'd have a lot of difficulty playing this game. Hey, Beef, I'm back. Let's just touch down lightly on his back. I'm sure he'll... Yeah, no problem. He took that entirely in stride. He's well-trained, I tell you what. Oh, hey, and the rain stopped as well while I was up there. Isn't that convenient? Alright, let's go check in on Savory. Or not so much check in on him as take advantage of his cookbot. If I can even remember where he was. Wasn't he over here? Am I making things up? I could have sworn he was... I must have been entirely turned around, huh? Well, that stinks. Give me a second to try and find Savory, because I kind of want to fight this Stelnox. Was he on the other side of the forest? Oh, man. It would be nice if I could retain any information that I'd gathered as I wander around, you know? Alas, doesn't seem to be the way things work. I'm at a loss. I legitimately thought that I'd been in that ruins, and I saw Savory fighting a bokoblin on the edge of it, and ran over to help him, and there was a fire there, but, well, I can't find him, so we're gonna make our own, okay? We're gonna go the traditional route. Let's see here. Also, this is a great place to do it, directly in the middle of a grass field. I'm sure there will be no negative side effects to this particular action at all. Alright, give me a bundle of wood, and a piece of flint, which is... There we go, flint. And toss him down here. And now I just need a metal weapon, like this one, for example. Beef, if I could ask you to move over here, please. Just, you know, step back a little bit. Probably would have been easier if I just, you know, got on your back and walked a few steps, or I guess you're the one who's walking a few steps. But nevertheless, here we go. Bam! Oh, wait, why did that not work? Is it because it's wasn't properly stacked, or... There, we just toss it directly on top. And then... Bam! There we go! Okay, great. Now we just sit until... night. Perfect. I'm sure Beef won't get bored at all. He loves it when I do this sort of thing. And it's raining again. In fact, it's a thunderstorm. Okay, cool. Let's quickly switch out some weapons here so I don't accidentally get struck by lightning. Let's see here. My bow is non-lightning-y. Okay. Whoops, did not mean to do that. That is okay. Alright, Beef. I am going to leave you here, actually. I'm going to leave you here so you're not in any way in harm's way as I do this incredibly stupid thing. Alright. Matter of fact, why don't I, once I get a little bit closer to where the Stelnox lies, maybe I should prepare for combat a little bit, you know, before we actually get into it. Then again, I guess there's really no advantage in doing it before you get into it, since you can pause the game and eat and drink as much as you want at any time. Link's just talented like that. Alright, there he is. Okay. Yep, cool. That... Love fighting things in a lightning storm. No problems here. Okay, so we can get some extra hit points. Is that mutually exclusive with something like say the armor, where is it? Yeah, the tough elixir. If I were to, here, let's drink this first. Let's drink the armor elixir. And you can see the defense up right there. Now, if I also drink this hardy elixir, do those two things work at the same time? Yes, they do! Alright, fantastic. Alright, let's ask for some trouble. Howdy, friendo. Can I interest you in resurrecting? By any chance? What if I hit you? Nothing? What if I use recall on your corpse? That didn't do anything, huh? Why am I able to use recall on this tree? Rewind. Well, it doesn't actually do anything. It's just potentially something you could use it on. I see. Wow, I was genuinely expecting this guy to animate. I don't know what to do about that. What if we boulder hammer him? Whack. Nothing. Doesn't care. Alright, what if we shoot him? Doesn't care. He's just a bunch of bones. Under what circumstances do bones animate? I thought it was just nighttime. In previous iterations of this game, well, not in Breath of the Wild, I'm pretty sure it was just, if it's nighttime, skeletons animate. Okay, I was trying to be nice, but have it your way. Murder the tree. I just wanted the apples, but it's just too damp out. Can't even climb anything. Do you suppose it has to be midnight? I wouldn't think so. Otherwise, you'd be able to rest until midnight if that was a thing. So how does one go about getting the attention of a dead giant? I wonder. I don't think any of my other abilities have anything to do with this. Ultra Hand. No. Likewise, fusing doesn't even interact with him. I don't know. I don't quite understand. Well, that is disappointing. I used some pretty nice consumables in the interest of fighting this guy, and he doesn't feel like fighting. Huh. Let's see here. Is there anything I can, like... Do I have anything in my inventory that might be useful here? Dazzle Fruit... What does Dazzle Fruit do? Dazzle Fruit, powerful light. Dazzling sparkles that blind any nearby monsters. Okay. Blinding effect. This, What does this do? The bitter powder makes them inedible. A mushroom that spreads a cloud of fine spores when simulated, says applied. Oh, right. That's for stealthing purposes. You can make a cloud that you can stealth through, right. Disorienting effect. Water. Ice. Fire. I know I've got lightning around here, too. Wait, why aren't they, Hang on, are they just not sorted? By type. Oh, there they are, the shock fruits. That's what I was expecting. I don't know why they weren't listed. Maybe I just hadn't resorted everything. And unless you resorted, it doesn't automatically do that. That makes sense, I suppose. Does it need an eyeball? Can I give it an eyeball and, see where that gets us? It might need a Hinox eyeball, though. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do much for you, huh? It's a little bit undersized. Reasonable. How about... Well, I do have her acute eyeballs, but I can't imagine they're big enough either. Nah. Nothing? Yeah, okay. Okay, nothing. Well, I get the impression that, yeah, maybe what it is you need to fight a Hinox and bring their eyeball over and specifically give it to the skeleton or you can't animate it. That's going to be my guess. So let's go ahead and stamp this with a giant skull, and I guess we'll come back later. What a pity. It is also almost midnight, so let's just stand here until it is midnight, just in case. Plus, then the thunderstorm stops, too. Yes, okay. Apparently not. Well, that's just fine. That's just fine. Also, let's see if I can remember how to... No, not that. Not that. There it... Nope, that's not it either. Okay. We get the shield out. Put that thing away. You're just ruining your durability. Okay. Get the shield out, and then you jump, and then hit. Which button is it? There it is. There it is. Yeah. Okay. That did ragdoll me, but that's okay. I'm doing fine. There we go. To shield surf, do that thing. Yes. Great. Interesting how it gives me a tutorial. If you try to shield surf with a shield fuse with something that'll get in the way, you'll fall. Oh, that makes sense. In this case, I just released the button, and that's why I fell over, as far as I know. Although, with that armor chunk on there, that might actually have been the problem. In any case, you gave me the tutorial after I remembered how to do it. That's fine. I'll try and remember that in the future. Okay. Hello, Beef. We're just failing on all fronts today, huh? I mean, I guess we found a Korok. And we technically, found that one Shaffy fellow. But I couldn't even find him again. Not doing a great job today. Nope. Are these by any chance more chunks of stuff that I can ride up into the sky? They look like it. Unless this is the same thing I was just up at a minute ago. Which is possible. I guess there's only one way to know for sure. The fact that there are so many of them probably means that this is the same one, isn't it? Because there's been so many things that had an opportunity to fall. Guess I'll know once I get up there. Yeah, sure enough, this is the one I just did. Love it when I waste time. Okay, down we go. You can go faster than that. Like this. And then catch it. Great. Hi, Beef. Yeah, I suppose that would be alarming. Sorry about that. Come on back. Come on back. We've had just about enough of this particular area. Let's move on to somewhere else. Also, I do wonder why all the Evermeans are all concentrated into that one little grove on the outside edge of the forest. Doesn't make much sense to me. But then, I guess I'm not the boss of them. They can do as they wish. I was trying to grab that herb, but of course it's not possible to grab an herb on your horseback. I should have known that. This looks like a Korok, doesn't it? Give it. Give it. Why can I not? Oh, because I'm standing on it. Come on. There you go. Great. I did it. Hello. I sure did. All right. You can have your rock back. Thank you. Okay, so. Where to next, huh? Mount Gustav, right. Now, I don't know if there's necessarily going to be anything of interest at Mount Gustav. I've been striking out so far today, but can only keep trying, right? Also, yeah, next time I'm at a stable, I definitely need to investigate this cart harness thing. I should have, you know, back when I was at the stable, but I'm pretty sure I already mentioned that, so no surprise there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Beef. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Great. Well, I didn't realize that was going to be quite so difficult for you. That's fine. I'll just go it on foot. You hang out, okay? I'll be back. Beef has opinions, and that's reasonable. I did nearly get him killed, after all. He probably is going to need to start formulating a few opinions if he wants to save his own life. I cannot begrudge him that. Ooh. Okay, I already marked that one. Oh, and that's not even that far away. Fantastic. We'll be going there very shortly. So what you got, Mount Gustav? Oh, wait a second. Wherever I talked to the chefyman, he was like, hey, yeah, there's a hole that goes into the ground a little bit north of here. Although if I did run into him over here like I think I did, that means it's probably on the other side of this river, doesn't it? I didn't just miss a cave somewhere, did I? I feel like that would be really easy to do, though. This may be a situation where I need to, like, review my own footage and figure out where the heck I was at the time. Man! I wish I wasn't quite so easily distractible sometimes, you know that? I'd imagine I'm not alone in that emotion. What suppose is up with these golden saplings? Is anything? Korok related, perhaps? Dunno. Can I recall this? No, it's too big. Okay. Or too old. Not sure exactly how it works. Hey, look at that! Well, that's sure something. Just on the edge of the territory. It looks like there's a bridge that goes over to the next zone, possibly. Or no, I guess the skull might be in the next zone. It's just a nicely defensible location for a hideout, I guess. Hi. Well, let's check it out. And it's raining again. Man, there's a lot of rain around here. Oh, it's another boss bokoblin. Fantastic, my favorite. All right, well, let's see here. Seems like this is a job for key swings, huh? Which are... where exactly? There's so many. There we go. Key swings. All right. And then we'll just aim a little bit high. Don't turn. Don't move. There you go. Okay, I got him in the face, but he did not die. And everybody's alerted. Well, I guess that's fine. If they want to run outside of their easily defensible location and fight me over here, I guess I can't really argue with that too much. They didn't notice that, huh? That's disappointing. And now they're well outside my range unless I use another key swing. The lookout still sees me, huh? Okay, well, let's just go ahead and do him in. Great, that'll do it. Meanwhile, the others still have no idea what's going on. That's fine, I guess. Hi! There we go, and one for you. In the head, please. There we go. Wait, what the... What? Why? Rear guard? I've never seen choo-choos and bokoblins actually coordinate an effort here. This is kind of impressive in a fashion. There we go. Meanwhile, the bokoblins have decided not to fight me, so I guess you've been betrayed and abandoned, poor choo-choos. Looks like I did kill one of them. Probably dropped his horn in that water down there, huh? Well, so be it. Only so much I can do about that. Their lookout is dead, but they don't seem to care too much. 3 of them still alive, plus the boss, of course. Boss hasn't even noticed me yet, or else the music would have, you know, alerted me to such. Let me just... There we go. Takes that guy out. They're checking out the area, but they don't see me. What if I were to... Can I move this cover up with me? Or are they going to notice that? I wonder. I'm a secret. I'm a bush. I'm not a bush, but you know, I'm an innocuous plank. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to worry about here. Just go until they notice me. And then... Stop! See, it's fine. Perfectly normal barrier, just like you got all over the camp. Nothing to worry about here. Yeah, see? We're great. Everything's just fine. Ah, okay, cool, the boss knows me. That's okay, that's okay. It was a nice thought. Oh wait, did the boss have a horn as well? I didn't know that was a thing. Makes sense, though. Seems like he would want to be able to call his underlings if he does have to get into a fight, yeah? Can't really blame him there. Alright, strong construct bow, let's see what you can do. Okay, well that wasn't quite enough. Oh, he actually does have another minion. Good to know. Wow, this does so much more damage. I guess that makes sense, though. It's specifically designed for that. Or not designed for that, but you know what I mean. It's a better weapon. Let's use the spiked iron vile hammer. Plenty of damage for a one-handed weapon. You gonna swing? What are you doing? You giving up? What, are you just tired? Did you get bored? I'm gonna shoot you in the butt. He doesn't care? Huh. He just really doesn't want to fight when it's not on his terms? Okay, I guess I can respect that. Feels a little weird, though. I didn't realize that these guys had leash distances. Can I just, like, drop this crate on you a little bit? No, he's just running away? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that is alarming, huh? But he doesn't enter combat, huh? Okay, well, that's fine. I don't really need a Boko bow, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. And now there's blocking his line of sight. Ah, never mind, it didn't work out. I'm just not that stealthy. Well, fine. Come on down, friendo. There you go. And now let's get in there. There we go. There we go. Nope. Okay, that's okay. We're doing fine. Big swing. A little early. That's okay? Yeah, okay. I don't know why you do your action pose when you didn't actually accomplish anything particularly good, but that's your prerogative, not mine. He died. Great. Got his fangs, got his horn. Don't really need his claymore. And he's got one archer over here, huh? Yeah, he sure does. Well, let's not waste a good weapon. I mean, this is a fine weapon, but it's not nearly as good as that one-hander I've been using. Probably slow it down a touch, huh? Don't want to make any undue noises. And a take. I didn't want to take. I wanted to kill. I wished for murder. And I got murder, but you know. I saw something pop up as a command I could use and immediately was like, yep, that's it. But no, it was no sneak strike. Oh well, disappointing. That's okay. A win's a win, I suppose. What's this? Roasted bass. Blackened crab. A whole crab, slow roasted in its shell. The soft, flaky flesh pairs nicely with the scent of the charred shell for a meat that assaults all 5 of your senses in the best ways. That's quite a involved description for a thing that gives you a heart and a half of health. Great. Got that. Anything else of interest over here? Just the crates, primarily? Ah, there we go. I figured they might have something of value. What we got? Bonk. Spiked Boko bow. Well, let's go ahead and swap it for this one, then. Great. That is so nice that you can just do that now. That is so nice. I cannot get over it. Bah. Okay, that's nice. And a little more. Oh, that didn't work out like I wanted. Arrows times 10. I didn't even know they could drop in 10s. That's useful. Great. Plenty of arrows. Perfectly fine with that. And what does a wood crate do if you drop it on a metal crate? Probably just falls off the edge of the cliff, huh? Oh, well, not going to complain. That's what I was going for. Doesn't seem to have anything inside it, but... Oh, there goes that. It's probably fine. I probably didn't need whatever that was. Maybe I should check out what's on top of the skull as well, since that's an option that's easily available to me. I was probably supposed to use these to attack the local residents, huh? Now that I think on it. Bit late for that. Seared steak. Don't mind if I do. I feel like those are a lot smaller after I pick them up than... Well, you know, it would actually be pretty inconvenient if they weren't a lot smaller, huh? Alright, let's head up to the top and see if there's anything up there. Here we are. It's raining again, by the way. They just can't get enough rain around here, you know? Okay, cool. Well, that's, that went fine, I suppose. Alright. I don't know if it was necessarily worth my time, but... I mean, theoretically, I secured travel across the border to... What is that over there? Is that Hebra? This is Hebra. Oh. Well, I'm not going there quite yet. I got a little bit more of Central Hyrule to check out before I head over to Hebra. But theoretically, if I can't just, you know, use that bridge there, like if something goes wrong when I try to, at least I have secured passage over here. So that's probably something. Is that an axe head? That is an axe head. But I dropped that really good stick a long time ago, huh? Alright, well, that's fine. Hey, Beef, can you make it over here? You can indeed. Fantastic news. I don't know if there's anything else worthwhile in this particular mountain. I feel like it wouldn't be too much of a stretch of the imagination if there was a cave around here somewhere. Hey, Beef. Sorry, did I make things difficult for you? Hang tight for a second. I'm just looking for anything unusual. There is a path down the mountain here. I mean, I guess you could... These almost look like a goalpost. I could see this being something Korok related, like rolling a boulder, or I guess possibly shield surfing, I guess. I don't know, though. If there is a way to set these off, I'm not aware of what it is, so I guess I'm not going to worry about it too much. Hey, Beef. Alright. Well, let's continue heading north then, I suppose. Man, you navigate in the mountains better than I would expect. Uh-oh, stop. Easy, Beef, are we good? We're good. We are sort of good. Man, thank goodness your balance is amazing. You okay? He's okay. That's a good beef. That's a fine beef, that is. Alright, so where am I now? Coming up on the quarry ruins. And there's a well here. Well, man, eventually I'm going to stop getting surprised by that. Eventually, one day, I will not get surprised by these ridiculous trees. There we go. You okay, Beef? He's okay. Monster extract. Kilton. I've heard that. I haven't heard that name in a long time. A result of Kilton's research into monsters, this suspicious spice can be used to punch up dishes while cooking. Apparently can be used to make a number of monstrous meals. Yes, that is true, in my experience. Man, I do want this stick, though. But I don't have a way to stash axe heads in my inventory, which is weird because I stash much larger things all the time. I guess it's fine, though. What I need is a way to encapsulate things in the bubbles that I can use for Zonai devices. I would love it if I got the ability to do that, particularly if I got the ability to do that to things that are not Zonai devices. For example, axe heads. What is this? Just a pile of refuse? Okay. Alright, cool. Let's just jump down the well then. See what we got down there. Down we go! Hello? Oh. Well, what an unpleasant place. Alright. No, that's fine, that's fine. Hi. Can I interest you in death? Indeed I can. Fantastic news. Now I want to switch to this. And we'll just take a few shots. One more. Not quite there. One more. There it is. Great. And these guys drop... Yeah, they drop treasure chests as well. I'd almost forgotten about that. Punch! Soldier's shield. That's a pretty good one. A shield once used by the guards of Hyrule Castle. It's easy to handle, but its core is made of wood, so it can catch fire. Well, we'll just trade it out for this guy. Perfect. Alright, you're next. Come on, go for it. Nope. Not today, bucko. Can I just, like, spin attack you? Oh, my weapon broke. That's okay. We got him. No problem. I feel like this sword is probably about to break, though. I mean, it hasn't given me the warning yet, but that was a lot of beating it just took, you know? Another soldier's shield? Huh. It's probably worthwhile to switch it out for this armor shard one that I'm holding then, huh? Well, probably. I didn't really get a good chance to test that thing out, but... Oh, well. Thanks, armor shard. You did your best. Thanks, shield, as well. You also did your best, I assume. Alright, boulder hammer. Let's have a look around here. Wait, is that a... Behind me, is that a... No, it's just a standard rock, not an axe head. Okay, that's fine. I do wish there was a way to make a standard rock into an axe head. Like maybe if I smack it with the right weapon, I can shave it down into something usable in that fashion? I don't know. You know, I wonder... It would seem to make sense if there were going to be times when they use underground caves like this to guard access to an area that is not normally reachable on the surface. But you have to go down into the underground. Or, you know, the partial underground in this case, given that it's just a cave. And then ascend out of the other end? And it lands you someplace you couldn't reach otherwise? I don't know how that would work exactly, given Link's kind of unstoppability when it comes to this sort of thing. But I also don't see anything of particular purpose down here. So let's try that out over here. Let's see where it lands us. See if it's anywhere interesting. Oh, in the middle of a mountain. And I went back down because I forgot which button I needed to push. Well, fine. Since that's not really doing me any good, I guess we'll just use it over here. That's fine. I mean, there were a couple of shields down here. Can't really complain about that. There's always room for good quality shields. Alright, up we go. Hey, Beef? He's over there. Right, because he got spooked by the fight with the... sorry, my brain turned off. With the Evermean. That's it, yep. Ruins. More ruins. There sure are a bunch of ruins around here, huh? Then again, I guess... Freaking... Will you just take it easy for a second, honestly? How many trees did Ganon feel it was necessary to recruit to his cause? Why were the trees so unhappy? Is it just because I chopped so many of them down last time? Is that all it comes down to? They're the defenders of the trees and they've just been waiting for an opportunity to take vengeance on me? I guess I did earn that, if so. What is that? Just a brownish bush? Yeah, apparently. Okay. Another well, and also... a Hinox. Well, look at that. I'd recognize those guys anywhere. Alright, we got some Hudson equipment. I guess this is for the purposes of rebuilding this town? I don't know why I put the cartwheels there in that case, but... that would seem to be the purpose. I'm going to go down this well first. Crunk Bridge Well. And indeed... he's blocking the bridge that leads to the next zone over, huh? Well, good to know. I'll probably fight that guy in a bit. What do we got down here? Pumpkins! Huh. Fortified pumpkins, an extremely tough pumpkin raised for food. When cooked, that toughness manifests itself by considerably upping defense. Huh, nice. These are being farmed. Someone maintains this. I feel like there's a story here. You know, honestly, what these little, what the wells remind me of more than anything else is, was it in Ocarina of Time? There were just holes around the world that you could drop yourself into, and sometimes they had something interesting in them, and sometimes they just had nothing in particular, but just like some basic cave-dwelling things. Well, this is somebody's camp. What we got here? Note on the table. This well proved more comfortable than I expected. Not too hot, not too cold. Cozy, really, for a well. I had no need for heat-resistant chili ingredients or cold-resistant warm ones. I cooked for pleasure instead of survival. For a time, I considered tilling the soil in here, living off the land until the end of my days, but times have changed. The upheaval, which is what that thing is called, thank you for the reminder, formed a myriad of new caves. Consider my curiosity piqued. Unexplored lands are a veritable buffet of cooking materials, and I, Oritamu, intend to dig in. If you seek fortune, keep moving. Chef Oritamu, master of cuisine. Huh. Oritamu, huh? Can't say as I've heard of you. Apparently not the same guys I ran into on the edge of those ruins over there. Although, again, I will need to check that out and see if I can figure out what cave he was talking about, because I dropped the ball badly on that one. Alright, let's get out of this well. Hope I didn't accidentally drop myself directly next to the Hinox. Well, no. This is fine. This is a fine location. I'm gonna fight him. I don't know if it's a great idea. Is there anything I can smack on the end of this thing before I get going? Something for a damage booster. Oh, you know what I should do? I've been saying I should do this for a while. I don't know if I've been saying it out loud, but I definitely should do it. I've got all these horns, and many of them have a pretty substantial boost to the attack power of whatever you put them on. Even this is an extra 4. Boss Bokoblins an extra 10. Let's use a Lizalfo's horn. Those are easy to come by, and 8 fuse power is nothing to sniff at. Let's just drop it on the ground. And then we're gonna just fuse it to my weapon. There we go. What is that? What did we call that? Inventory. This is the wrong button, isn't it? There we go. Lizzle Blade, a lightweight metal weapon forged for royal soldiers. It's decayed now. Consumes less stamina during charge attacks. Right, I forgot that the soldiers' weapons do that. That is useful. All right, let's see what we can do. Howdy, bud. Howdy, friend. What you going on? He's still asleep, huh? I guess I don't have a really great way of waking him up. Can I steal his stuff, though? I feel like that was a thing, right? You could climb onto their chests and steal their weapons from their necklace? Apparently they're not accessible in this particular fashion right now, huh? What if I were to... Oh, he woke up. He woke up. That's fine. Hi. That's the Crunk Bridge Hinox. There he is. Okay, so let's shoot him in the eye. You gotta start somewhere, and that's where I usually start. Shoot him in the eye. Shoot him in the eye. Okay, listen. This is not working out like I want. His head bobbles around a lot while he's attacking. Oh, there's a wall here. Nope. Okay. There we go. While he's moving, that is. His eye bobbles all over the place. Okay, so now we gotta... just go hit him. Quit wasting time and do some damage. Should have used that charge attack ability, huh? Okay, so now he's probably going to be shielding his eye if he attacks again, right? Big front smash. I don't know what he's going for there. And get your balance back, and then there we go, right in the eye again. Okay, now let's see if we can hit him with one of them charge attacks. Here we go. Nice. This is going great. Okay, now get out of there. Okay. That uses a very small amount of stamina. That's really useful. Okay, well, good job, I guess? Maybe it's just the higher level Hinoxes who guard their eyes? Guess we'll see in a moment. Yeah, it seems he hasn't learned from his mistakes, which is convenient. Let's go under here. Whoops. Wow, that shouldn't have worked out as well as it did. There we go. And I guess finish the job. Oh no, my Lizzle Blade. There we go. And my blade went. But that's okay, because this guy died. I do appreciate that they have the same theme song as they did in the previous game. It's a nice effect. Palm fruit. Fruit from palm trees that grows near the ocean. It doesn't offer any special effects, but will increase your heart recovery when using an ingredient. Nice. And Hinox horn. A horn wrapped in spiked wood. Attach it to a weapon to increase attack power, or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Yeah, of course. Wait, so I've noticed the end of the Hinox hammers, it looked like it was something constructed by hand. Yeah, they actually wrap their horn in spiked wood and then tie cords around it. I wonder what it looks like without that. I don't know. Claymore. Toenail. As tough as plate armor, this item increases an arrow's attack power when attached to it. It probably shouldn't, but okay. Cool. Toenails. Volt fruit. Cacti found in the Gerudo Desert bear this sweet fruit. It's naturally insulated, so when cooked into a dish, it provides resistance against electricity, of course. Why don't I, instead of what I've done here, why don't I drop the Claymore? Take the Traveler's Sword and link the, wait, what's that? Spiked iron... Wait, did I just drop my... I did. I was a fool. Let's grab that back, and then we switch to the Traveler's Sword, and I'm going to fuse the Claymore onto the end of the Traveler's Sword. So it's a one-handed weapon that has the benefits of both attacks, see? That doesn't make any sense at all that it works like that, but it's fantastic. Look at this. Why is that a one-hander? I don't know. Because of how fuse works. It's just magical. All right, cool. Well, the Hinox is down. Fantastic. Also, he didn't drop any eyeballs. Less fantastic. Because I was really hoping that that would be what I needed in order to activate the Stalnox. But apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. They didn't use... Oh, man, these guys. They didn't used to require any special things to activate, I don't think, aside from time of day. But times have changed. Ganondorf has learned from his mistakes to some extent, I guess. And I guess that's probably a good thing for him. I don't know. Someday I'll figure it out. And when I do, I will go murder that man. Although I'm not sure you can murder an animate skeleton, can you? If they're already dead, probably difficult to kill them again, huh? Okay, well, we got a couple of wells. There's a shrine over here. I almost forgot about that. Let's go visit the shrine. Wait, how do I get there? No, this is probably not a safe place to be hopping off. I guess I just need to scale the side of the rock that it's on, but that's going to be difficult in a rainstorm. It'd be trivial otherwise, but it keeps raining here. It's just got a temperamental climate in this area. Well, let's see if I can make a little bit of headway anyway. That's a no. Okay. Do I have the materials to make a sticky elixir? Probably. But I would have to bring out one of my temporary cooking pots. Although I could technically do that. Although it's also raining, so I can't do it right here. Okay. So let's poke around and see if we can figure out a way to get up there. Maybe there'll be a thing sticking off the side that I can ascend to. Like that, for example. Is that going to work? I don't think I can get underneath that properly. Try, though. Oh, yeah. This might work. This might work. Nice! Ha-ha! Tactics! I'm in. Oh, there's a spiky thing up there. Up at the top of this ledge here? What is that? Ishadog Shrine. That's quite a name. But what is going on up there? Why are there spikes? I mean, I guess I could burn them. I'm pretty sure that was a thing in Breath of the Wild, and I could see if there's anything on top of that. Probably like a Korok or something, huh? Anyway, high five. I never noticed the eyeball above the high five marker up until just now. Let's get in there. All right. A windy device is Shodog Shrine. It sounds like the phrase, it's your dog. Is Shodog. Dag. It's not dog. I don't know why I put a W in there. Because I wanted to. What's wrong with it? Okay, so I have a fan. And that's all I have? I see. I think I know what they want me to do. I think they just want me to put it on the ground, turn it on, and then use my paraglider to get up there. Yeah, indeed. I never thought about that particular usage of the fans before, but I guess that's the whole point, right? That's why we're in here doing this right now. On the basic, make a raft out of it. Sure, sure. Can do. Can I just secure it illogically to the center of the raft like this, so it's a little bit easier for me to activate? Does seem to work. It doesn't make mechanical sense, but then these things don't work like mechanical devices would in the actual world, pretty much, so take advantage of the tools you got. There we go. No problem. That's the end of the shrine, which means I probably missed the secret chest already, didn't I? Huh. Well, let's deactivate that. I wonder why it is that in here, the Zonai devices don't sap my battery. Maybe the trial chambers in the shrines have infinite battery? Artificially speaking? Could be. I'm guessing the secret chest is up there. Oh, no, it's right here. Ah. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, yes, I get it. Okay, so here's what we do. First, we want to put this on here. Just like that. Then, we want to put this on here. Like that. Uh-huh. And now, we're going to hop in this thing here, and we're going to activate that first, and then this second. My bow is badly damaged, which is disappointing. Wait, did I put this one on upside down? I didn't. The fan's not powerful enough to do the thing. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, I shouldn't have been wasting my strong construct bow, but it's about to go now, so I may as well just keep using it. That's dangerous. Okay. So what if we grab the one off of here? And add it to this one. Shut that off. And then put 2 fans on there. Is that powerful enough to move the device, or? Yes, that is. Okay, good. So they do have maximum thrust limits per device. And putting an extra one on there actually does fix the issue. There we go. Grab this. Opal. Okay, cool. And then we just turn that off. And make my way back up again. No problem. That does make sense. They wanted to teach me another lesson here. That's usually how these shrines work, and that's what it is. Sometimes 1 fan isn't enough. It does make a difference if you put more than 1 on there. Cool. I've learned a lesson. I like these shrines. They're very good about teaching you lessons fairly organically, you know? I like it. Even if I don't necessarily always learn the lesson I'm supposed to. Skipa. Thank you. That's 8. That's 8. I've got 8. And that means I'm going to do what I said I was going to do when I got 8. We're going back to the Sky Islands. Because I have not found another statue yet. Alright. Beef, are you still around? Yeah, Beef's just over there. Great. Beef will probably be fine, right? I sure hope that they don't actually, like, blood moon me while I'm up there. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Okay, Room of Awakening. No, where was that statue? Was it inside the Temple of Time? I think it was, wasn't it? In which case, how do we get there quickly? Uko's shrine was actually higher up, wasn't it? If I go there, I should just be able to paraglide my way over to the Temple of Time. I think. I could be wrong about that, but let's see if I'm right. Alright, let me have a look around. There's the temple. It's not exactly... What the heck? The Guardians are back. The Blood Moon must restore the robots up here as well. I know I'd theorized that that was what was happening, but it doesn't make sense, does it? They're not servants of Ganon, as far as I know. They're just misguided Guardian robots, unless the Zonai have ulterior motives? Or if Ganon just sort of lays claim to them because they're things that attack me? Anybody who purposefully or accidentally attacks Link is automatically the forces of Ganon? Is that how it works? I don't know. Also, it hadn't occurred to me while I was up here, but while you're in the Sky Islands, it can't rain on you, can it? Because you're too high up in the air. That is convenient. Because this place would be a real pain to get to if I, you know, had to actually work for it. Alright. It's not that one. Use this thing. Can I just... missed my chance. Where's the button for... How do I parry? I know there's a parry button, but I can't remember how to... There it is! That's it. I want to do it. Give me another shot. Come on. Come on, hit me. What you got? Okay. Gotcha. It was a headbutt. A sideways headbutt, but a headbutt nonetheless. Once his eye lights up, that's when he's about to go for it. Give me another one. There it is! Great. And that makes him drop his weapon. I don't get a chance to flurry, but he does drop his weapon. That's convenient. Okay, cool. Great, well, that was perhaps a bit silly, but it worked out, didn't it? It worked out great. Am I correct that this statue is up here? I'm not making that up, am I? I am. Because I had to do all the shrines in order to... Well, hang on. Well, let's check the next room over, right? I don't remember where it is specifically, but... Oh, you know, it might have been directly above the shrine I woke up in. Man, I wish I had, you know, memory. It would make my life so much easier if I could remember things. You'd think that sort of thing would be universal, but I'm a pretty strong counterexample. Okay, alright, here we go. And then... And then you. Oh, this was the place. Fantastic. It's the door behind the statue that I couldn't access initially because I was too puny. All right, hello. How you doing, Goddess Hylia? You should really get some more shrines built down there. It's really convenient right now. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessing. In exchange for Lore 4 lights of blessing, you will amplify my being. Great. Well, give me some stamina. You want a stamina vessel, yes? Yes. I shall grant the power you seek. There it is. Yeah, stamina. I do enjoy me some stamina. Directly into the chest. And some evil oozes out. I guess that's right, because I did have fully increased stats going into this. An important item that restores some of the stamina you lost to the gloom, increasing the size of your stamina wheel. But it looks exactly the same as it did in Breath of the Wild, when it was actually enhancing me from the ground up. So it's a pretty similar concept then, huh? Just enhancing a person's physical body and then draining the evil out of it? I guess, I don't know. Probably don't question the goddess too much. She knows what she's doing, I guess. It appears you still possess lights of blessing. Give me a heart container for these ones. Yeah, give me that. I shall grant the power you seek. Great, thanks. Yeah. There we go. That ought to make things a little bit easier, huh? Also, I can't help but notice that this particular cutscene is not skippable. I will probably come to regret that. Great, I did it. I got it. Thanks, goddess. Go and bring peace to the world. Yeah, not like you're asking much, huh? Alright, cool. Well, I did that. We're almost done with Central Hyrule, or at least for the time being, until I can figure out how to get Stalnoxes to pay me any attention. I don't know why that guy's ignoring me, you know? You'd think that Ganon would have an opinion or two about what Stalnoxes are supposed to do in my presence, but, well, he's dropping the ball, and I guess that's fine. That's his prerogative. In any case, we'll finish off Central Hyrule, for the time being, next time, and finally get into... It's gone again. Hebra. It's one of those. I don't know how it's pronounced. Like zebra? Could be like zebra. We'll go to Zebra Town. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.